Happy Friday! How's your Friday morning and Friday evening and Friday afternoon going? I trust that you are having amazing, awesome, fantastic Friday, right? So, anyway, sorry, I am 1 minute late, but that's okay. Hello, happy Friday, Mariela. Thank you so much for coming. How's your Friday so far? I'm sure you're the mom, right? Your mom. I'm sure you're busy getting kids ready, probably, right? And then I have grown up. My son is adult, right? He's 20 years old, and he's back to school, and I am really enjoying making lunch for him. Busy, but it's joy, right? Yes. I do feel like we never, how do I say? We always mom, right? I don't think we never retired as a mom, right? I agree. It doesn't matter. Kids are like maybe grown up, they left the nest. It doesn't matter. We're still mom, right? Because we care about kids. Yeah, that's so true, right? Yeah, we care about the kids. And then at the same time, I realize it. I have two boys. One is 20 years old. The other is 24, right? And then I start doing to just kind of let them to be more independent, right? So I started to let them make their own lunch when they're not in school, right? Like by themselves since they're maybe 6, right? So if they ask me when they're like around 6 years old, Mom, I wanted my friends over for play date. And just like, yeah, that's no problem. Yeah, it's okay. But you have to feed your friend. I'm not going to make lunch for your friend. I am working. If you cannot make a lunch for your friend, you know what? No play date. And then my kid's just like, oh, I want to have play date. I will make a lunch for them. And then so my kids, since they were 6 years old, they did whatever they could, right? Like grilled cheese sandwich. They don't have to use stove. I have George Foreman grills. That's my lifesaver. You just plug it in, right? Kids can make the grilled cheese sandwich. Just plug it in, right? And they make a beautiful grilled cheese sandwich. Or if their friend is not allergic to peanut butter, they can make peanut butter sandwich, peanut butter and jelly. That's most of the kids' favorite, right? So I slowly, right? I love to do everything for my mom, but I start slowly shifting. It's training my kids little by little. I call life skill. You too? Oh, great job, Mariela. Feels like I'm having a conversation with you right there. So yeah, I slowly let them just get them training, when they leave the nest, right? So they can survive their own. Survive. It's kind of like strong words, but I would call it survive, right? So yeah, survive, they have life skills. And now they really appreciate it. And I feel like, I just like, you did a good job, right? Because the other day, I went to visit my son. He lives far away, like a couple hours away from here. And he cooked a dinner for us. Brisket beef, what is called like a brisket beef, right? It's so good. He prepared it, everything is so good. And I am so happy that he's capable to cook. And I just like, where did you learn? Well, just watching you too. And also, I let them do, right? I give them opportunity to have a life, to get the life skill, right? We want to serve everything. Hi, Azim. We love to serve, right? We are built to serve. But at the same time, I spoil my kids, but at the same time, you have to train. Not a harsh way, right? Not a harsh way, but you have to train your kids. Say, like I was talking to, like before, if you want to have, right? If your kid said, can I have a play date? And I just like, I'm not doing everything for you and your friends. I am working, right? And then I'm not going to order pizza. Every time your friends come over, I'm not going to spend like boys, right? They eat a lot of stuff, right? So I'm not going to spend money. Sorry, I'm not that cheap, but you want to bring your friends. You want to invite your friends, right? So you have to make an effort, right? For your friends. And then I'm sure your friends really appreciate it. And you never know when their friends maybe go home, right? And that they got, how do I say, like influence. They just like, you know what? If Kyle can make the grilled cheese sandwich, I can make it. You never know. You never know, right? So maybe, his friends start making like grilled cheese sandwich. And mom just like, oh my gosh, I am very happy he's getting the life skill. Maybe that's, that was one of the things. Like I did it for my kids. I let, I let them have opportunity to have life skills. Yeah, you are, Tessa. I don't know, happy Friday, Girls' Day, right? Tonight. So I just posted on the title, Happy Friday. I didn't really have like a specific title. I just like, I will show up. Because I think, I'm maybe here to teach, right? What I know, I have to teach. But at the same time, showing up, maybe helping, right? Maybe hopefully somebody can see me or hear or watch, right? Watch my life later on. Maybe they just like feel better. Something like, yes, Yuko-san, that's so true. I can apply to my kids, right? They want to have a play date this weekend. Like they want to bring their friends over. Okay, I let them, I let my son to like tell same things. Grilled cheese sandwich, if you want to invite your friends over. I'm sure Tessa maybe done it, right? Like if you want to invite your friends over, I'm not going to make lunch for your friends, right? You got to entertain your friends, even if you're 6. You're going to make your friends you're going to make friends lunch. Like they can do something. If they are 6 years old, right? When they're 6 years old, I'm pretty sure Mariella knows and Tessa knows, right? And then they can do a lot of things. They can, some parents said, oh no, he's only 6. I'll make a toast. No, they can make toast, right? Or they can fold laundry. They can do so many things, right? So I'm always amazed by my kids, because I'm working. I always, I was even busier when the kids were little. I work at home, right? But still, I was so busy, right? I did as much as I could, right? But, right? I couldn't do everything. So I asked my kids. Of course, I got my husband's help, but my husbands were busy when kids are growing up too, right? So I asked my kids, if you want to do this, help me out. I just tell them life skills. You're gonna be so appreciated that one day your future wife is going to be so happy that you know how to cook, right? you know how to do laundries. Maybe it's a bonus. You know how to clean. Right? Nobody's perfect, right? My son, Tyler, he's fantastic cook. And his fiance, Paige, she's amazing about cleaning, right? Taking care of stuff. I'm so happy they are working like a team. My husband and I, same way, right? He is really good at cleaning. Okay, when I vacuum, I tend to vacuum circle. Quick, right? But when my husband vacuum, he uses a hose, he just like in detail everything. He does wonderful everything. He does much better job than I do. But when it's come to cooking, right? He said, I can only cook 2 things. Grilled cheese sandwich and chili. Amazing, right? So I am better at cooking. I love cooking, right? So that's why if you have family, right? Family, like you gotta have, it's like if everybody has a role, are good at something, I think it's great to help out each other. I used to tell my family, and just like if families, right? Family, if we are, right, looking at the same direction, right? And then it's going to be wonderful. But if we are looking at all different directions, that's going to be hard as a family, right? So it's the same direction is we want to have, what's our like, how do we want to help out together, be happy together, right? And then don't you notice, like happiness comes from little things. I find it like, always, we tend to we love it, especially women. We love it if husband or kids, they help little thing, right? Put the dishes away, put the laundries away, maybe pick up the laundry, like, always, right? Socks, socks and underwear always outside the basket. Maybe if they pick it up and put it in the basket, don't you think that little action, that little action makes me happy? Don't you agree? I am just so happy, right? Thank you, Mariela. Yeah. Oh, chili. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Chili is nice. He makes so fantastic. Like, chili. I love it too. Yeah. Right? I always just like, I always believe, and I even tell my husband too, you don't need to buy me a diamond. You don't have to spend a lot of money for me. Like, you don't need to, I don't even wear rings, right? And I'm so happy, actually, just have a little something in here, right? So you don't need to buy like jewelry to make me happy, but I'll let you know that, if you want to make me happy, just the little things, that's all I need. But maybe occasionally, right? He's taking me to nice restaurant. That's a bonus too. And don't forget, it's wine too, right? He was so nice. Yesterday, I just like, I don't have wine. And he just came home, right? I just like, I'm out of wine. He just like, I'm gonna go get wine for you. He went to get wine for me. The little things. But you know what? It's like, you notice, like, our life is the accumulate of the little things, right? The little happiness. So I find it, you know what? So a lot of people, they tell me that, wow, Yuko, you always seems to be happy. Not seems, you always seem to be happy. Like, where'd your energy come from? Like, you always you always look like you have fun. Yes, I tell you the secret. Why? Because I am super good at finding happiness and joy every moment in my life. Right? This is it. I am really good at, right? Finding happiness, and joy, fun, every little moment in my life. This is a secret, right? And you guys probably so agree with me. Two of you guys here, right? So agree with me. Like, we are so happy that we're awake. We open our eyes in the morning. And we are so happy that we got out bed, right? Get off the bed, not get up bed. Get off the bed and then put our feet on the floor. Happy. That doesn't mean like we just like mindlessly like happy. It's not like that. We feel happiness deeply when we touch our own feet on the floor, right? A lot of people, it's just like everyday things. They forgot to appreciate that you're awake. You are chosen to be awake today, right? So, why you waste your day thinking about something nothing to do with you, something happening the other side of the world that you cannot even do anything. All you can do is just to read the news, get upset. What are you going to do with it? Right? What? So what you have to do with it, I understand. I don't say don't read the news. Right? What you have to do about is you can read the news, but you know what? Just do not stay angry. Do not complain about it. Because the complaining, right? The angry, that energy is not really good to this universe. Right? Like, if you become that person, you are also adding one more negative energy this universe. So, if you want to do something good, if you want to change this world, you care about, this world and universe, right? You can get upset. We're human. We have feeling, right? It's okay. You can taste the anger. You can taste, upsetting, right? The bitterness. But that's okay. But, do not hang on to it. Just let it go. Some people said, yeah, but it's so hard to let it go. It's just like, I'm so upset. I'm so angry. It's so sad. I can't let it go. Every time I see news, every time I watch TV, every time, you said every time? That's a lot of angriness. That's a lot of time, right? So if you say, thank you so much, Marlena. Yes, what is it like? Yes, put her bus happy. Nice. Thank you so much. Beautiful life. I am very, very happy. Thank you. That's what I can say. Happy, right? Yeah. Like you say, this is the suggestions, right? It's like, okay, you watch. How many times? You pay attention, right? How many times you watch the news? How many times you starting to, this is just a case. Its phone is right there. How many times you scroll up, see the negative feed stuff, right? On your feed. How many times do you do that? Maybe 10 times a day? Why don't you reduce maybe 9 times today? So you're going to have one less angry time. A day, right? A day, that's a progress. So And then, that way you get closer, right? You get closer to your own happiness. It's true because I'm doing it and I feel it, yeah, I'm on the journey. This is like I can prove it, right? So, and then next day, maybe 8 times, and I don't say do not ever watch. It's impossible. Even if my Instagram feed and Facebook, whatever, right? I connect with wonderful people. I got a lot of positive energy, positive, mindset, beautiful love, all those things. Most of them. But I can't get rid of 1 or 2 negative things. You know what? Yes, that's life, right? That's life. But if you are really good at, right? It's just like, how do I say? Getting not really saying no to negative things, right? Because you're reducing it every single day. If you're really good at, 1 or 2 things, it doesn't bother you. It bothers you for a second, right? But it's not really stay. Those things, they're not really stay long time. So that's the secret. Like some people ask, why you stay happy? Because, my happiness, just start from first thing in the morning. I am pretty sure when I'm sleeping, I am feeling happiness too, right? I'm feeling happy when I'm sleeping, while I'm sleeping too, right? But I practice happiness. And the happiness is everywhere. When you practice happiness, and when you start searching small happiness, okay, Yuko-san said, okay, I'm going to start. Sounds easy. Whatever Yuko-san said sounds easy. Yes, I am a 1%, right? Action and courage coach, right? I help you to find your 1% to the next level. Zara-san, thank you so much, right? Oh, thank you. Yes, I am always happy, right, Tessa? I love to see you when you're happy. Yeah, it's contagious, right? When I'm happy, I'm sure people around me, they just that's so good, right? That's so good, right? So it's contagious. Or, right, when I'm angry, I'm sure people around me, they feel like, ooh, what's happened? Oh my gosh, she is upset. It's contagious, right? So, what I want to say is, it's just small things. Just practice happiness, right? And then I will have, next week, I will have a short video editing seminar for the beginners, right? And then I find it, I take short videos. I post short video, right? And as I was doing it, I noticed, I just in order to take videos, right? You have to pay attention. You gotta look for stuff, right? Especially if you post every day or every other day, right? You have to look for stuff, right? It's not like some people, they only take a video when they go on vacation. But how often you go vacation? You go vacation every single day? Maybe not, right? And we are content creator, right? We are the creator. We're here to help the people, right? We create content, whatever it just thinks is, right? It doesn't matter. So I find a moment, I just look for it. And then when I'm looking for it, and then just with everyday life, I realize that there is a moment, beautiful moment, wind breeze, feel the breeze of the wind. I just I feel good. This is a happy moment, right? Or when I see buddies just running around and tails wagging, just do 360s, right? When we mentioned about go for a walk, happy moment. And I realized this is good. when I start taking videos for the short videos, right? The reels and TikTok, I realized that I am getting really good at, even better at finding happy moment. And happy moment is everywhere. You're not just paying attention. It's already there. It's already there, right? So if you that's why I wanted to teach the girls 40 and over, for the beginners. I want to teach girls one skill, right? How to edit video, right? And also I want to teach girls mentality, right? You know, like at the same time, they will get the skill to find happiness. How to find, how do I say, teach how do they find, at the same time, you can also find happiness. And by taking videos, you know, it's kind of scary. It takes a courage to sometimes take videos. Say especially maybe when you're at public, right? But by doing that, you're going to build the confidence. And by building confidence, you're not only getting a skills for video editing, right? By building confidence, you will notice you're starting to live your life as who you are, right? And then when I found, right, these ones, right, I just like, this is awesome. The video editing seminar for next week, I am so pumped to teach. I already have 2 people, Tessa. But the video editing seminar is hands-on workshop, kind of like workshop. I'm not just talking. So it's like I find it 4 people, their maximum. I cannot really teach like within 2 hours more than 4 people, right? So it's like I got 50% full. I put it this way. Yay. I am so happy. So that's it. I wanted to let you know, but just to find happiness, it's so easy. After you watch this, my live, actually, I'm going to save this ones, right? And then do it immediately. Even if people just like, Yuko-san, I have to go to bed within 10 minutes. Yes, you can practice. It's not too late to practice happiness. When you get on the sheet, right, get on the bed, you feel it. You're just like, I am so happy. This sheet makes me feel so good. Just like that, right? I'm sure Tessa knows. I'm sure she does it every night. It's called happiness. All right, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Tessa. Thank you so much for staying with me. Yeah. Yes, this is a great sales pitch. I love it. I love your sales pitch. Thank you. Yeah, your joy and happiness are contagious. It is contagious, right? So if you don't need to even change people. You can't change others. You know that, right? But yet, still a lot of people, they trying to change others. I have to make her happy. I have to make him happy. And then, like, yourself is not happy, right? Very negative. Just leave them alone, right? You know, they can choose their own emotion, right? Means you can choose your own emotion. Just you concentrate, right? You focus on practicing, right? Practicing your happiness. This is an exercise. And if you starting doing that, you don't even let everybody know. Some people start smelling it, feeling it, right? And then that's it. When the people start smelling and feeling, and then people starting want to act or starting to practice the happiness. It's not too hard, right? Oh, have a great day, Tessa. Yes, and today, right, like a girls' night, I'll be probably behind the stage. I am so looking forward to seeing you and our friends, right? Having fun on Friday. So I trust that you are going to have wonderful, amazing, happiness. I know happiness. Happy Friday. Yeah, the girls like, yay! Happy Friday. All right, thank you so much. Bye. Angela's here? I wasn't sure. Let me see. Oh, hi, Angela. You know what? I don't know why. I didn't see you, Angela. Sorry. I don't even know. You like just didn't come up. But so glad. Thank you, Tessa. You mentioned Angela's. But yes, thank you so much. And I trust that you guys having wonderful Friday. All right. Bye, everyone.